He yields back. This gentlelady from Texas reserves. The gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'll yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from North Carolina, Mr. Pittenger.
The gentleman from North Carolina is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Judge Poe, for your great leadership in this very important area. And it's so encouraging to see the bipartisan commitment. Thank you, Congresswoman Lee and Congresswoman Maloney, for your strong support. When I came to Congress, it was my perception that human trafficking was a concern found in other parts of the world, certainly not in North Carolina. Soon I found out that North Carolina, after talking to our law enforcement, was within the top 10 states for human trafficking. As such, I realized that we needed to take care of our own in our own region and hosted a meeting for public officials, church leaders at the Billy Graham Center. We brought in wonderful organizations, Compassion to Act, Justice Mercy, Keats Sweets, others who have been there on behalf of these women. But there's so many important ways that we can provide safety, security, a safe haven for these precious young girls that they have been brought into slavery. Human trafficking is one of the most tragic issues plaguing our world today. Nearly 21 million human beings living in modern-day slavery, including domestic servitude, forced labor, and sex work. As a nation, we have both a moral and a constitutional obligation to protect the most vulnerable in our society with this horrific exploitation. I therefore urge all my colleagues today to join in supporting For Justice for Victims Trafficking Act of 2015, presented by Congressman Poe. We need to ensure that we can provide to these young domestic human trafficking victims the support that they need. This week, yes, we in the House will devote ourselves to raising awareness of this heinous crime and passing legislation to take significant steps toward the eradication of trafficking, both domestically and abroad. However, even as Human Trafficking Awareness Month draws to a close, our dedication must not waver. Thank the Chairman for his leadership, and I thank my colleagues for their support.